packing up here for a week, so I've put everything in the car, but I think I might need all the plaster and stuff, giving this a quick wipe down. Haven't finished yet. I've been cleaning. This is really messy. It's quite some time that it's been building up, so like these are the ones I've started cleaning. I'm using barbecue cleaner because it's a really good degreaser, and it's fine on brickwork as long as you wash it off again. Not that I'm that fussed with these bricks, honestly. This colour is yeah, so I've just put a bit of silicone here and there, some on the bath. I've done most of the paint on this. I've had to leave a little patch here. I think the previous lady was maybe resting her dishwashing stuff up here, because there was a whole lot of water damage right there, which I've blasted with the wood hardeners and anti-rot sprays, and then backfilled with plastic wood and given a bit of a paint here and there. I have to obviously paint and prime that, but I figure I may as well do the top section while I'm able, while that's drying. I just realised how dry my lips are. Because then when I come back I can put up a blind, even if this is still damp. I can just put it up, raise it, paint while it's there, and have that done. You know, the closer I can get to where I don't need the ladder here and everything's just standing height, that's good. A few things to do in here still. Window, extremely dirty, and I haven't been dealing with that today because I was doing the skirting, and I didn't want to filthy that all up while I was doing this. I've been priming bits of missing stuff and patches where I've plastered a little bit. Same here, we had to move the light switch to fit a Tastic size panel in because I upgraded this. Still washing that ceiling. That's quite challenging, I've got to say. Working above your shoulder height. It's really exhausting really quickly. I've put silicone around the bath where it meets the tile. It didn't have any. I don't know if someone pulled it out at some point, or I think actually, you know what? There were remnants of grout here and there, so I think it was grouted, not siliconed. It's probably just because of how old it is. And yeah, I've got I won't show you the toilet, nothing interesting. But that's the same as the bathroom. Been painting the trims, getting that all ready. I'll do the ceiling next. I didn't want to do the ceiling because I'd have to put the ladder in there. And the trims were already wet by the time I realised. Plus it's a different ceiling paint in there. I've got to use the anti-mould stuff. And I wanted to finish the ceiling in the kitchen. There's just one little patch that I need to go over and do. But I got to get out of here. I've got stuff I got to do. I've got to pack up that house. Going to do my drum lesson. I've got a meeting which I'll do online in the car on the way back across the state to go see the kids for the following week, and then I'll be back here in a week to deal with that window. So I've left a lot of stuff in the cupboard here, just things that I've done in the other house. You know, the paint's specific to this place, some of the cleaning stuff because there's duplicates and I can spare it. Grout, things like that, you know, door latch, sugar soaps. I'm not going to need them in the next week. Car is still full of stuff to drop sheet in case the agent wants to come through for any reason. It's muddy and it's been raining a lot. I don't want everyone to kind of wander through and filthy up the brand new carpet. So yeah, it's coming together though. It's getting there. I got more done today in a very short space of time than I actually had expected, which is why I'm cutting myself some slack and getting out of here a little early. It's a big drive this afternoon. I want to get packed up over there as much as I can because the meeting is on Zoom, and there's a point in my drive very soon after leaving the house where there's just zero signal at all through this forest for 15-20 minutes. So I need to get through that before the meeting will start so that I'm not, missing anything. Or, I was going to say patching in, dropping out, but it won't even let you patch in and then drop out. It won't connect. So, yeah. And I thought I was done with some of the paints, but I'm going to leave the wall paint here. Even though I can't use the same wall paint in the bathroom, I need to use the anti-mold one. I'll pick some of that up before I come back. But I won't take the paint with me out of here yet because there's probably going to be some patches. And also I need to get plumbers to look at that roof and bits and bobs. I've got to replace these doors, things like that. And during that sort of process, people tend to bump walls. You might need to touch it up a little bit. I can see there's little patches here and there on this one that might benefit from a dab of recoat. You can see a splash up there where the ceiling paint has dripped slightly onto the wall. And every now and again there's just a little bit where it's just the tiniest bit patchy up near the corners. And I don't think anyone's ever going to look at that again, but I know it's there and I'd rather not leave it like that. So if I get time, I'll fix those. You know, like if you can only see it when you're standing right there looking at it, probably not a bad problem. But if you can see it from across the room when you're not really thinking about it, that's bad. So I'll fix them too. And I filled the car with trash, so let's go deal with that as well.